I'm tired of making so many intros. This is like the 5th or 6th intro that I've made, so we're sticking with this. Hi, hello, I'm a hot mess, and I'm also known as Sheik. I'm living in my 30s, and I'm in Orange County. Okay, so guys, I'm still behind on this Vlogmas thing. It's definitely driving me nuts, but I still love it. I thankfully have a video I filmed a while back and never got around to putting it online, so here we go. It's an encouraging, wisdom-filled video of thoughts on YouTube growth, resetting your mind, using your weaknesses as strength. This is my TED Talk. And I hope that you can be encouraged. Stick around. If you're new, hello, hi, you're so welcome here. If you're a little confused, that's okay. I am too. And we keep it real. And we also really love Grogu here. And we also don't do our laundry. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's just get to the video. Pretend there's Christmas decorations in the background. And yeah, I love you. Are you in your 30s and you're feeling like you just need a whole life reset? Yeah, I know what that feels like. How did I get here? I can't take the credit. I honestly don't even know. It's God. I prayed. And I always encourage people, even if you barely believe anything can happen, or maybe that the existence of God is like maybe to you, take that little mustard seed of faith and use it. Just be like, God, I don't know if you're there, but I'm gonna pray. I went from a small town girl living in an unhealthy relationship in the middle of nowhere to 3 years later, I live in Orange County, California. I'm not doing the same job. I left my 10-year teaching career path and now do video editing and content creation. And I'm trying to grow on YouTube. There is such a fun joy when you have that turnaround, and then there's also this looming self-doubt and discouragement and struggle, especially if you're creative. Oh, the days are up and down, night and day. It is crazy. And honestly, unless you have something you're holding on to as your stronghold, which I just hold on to God, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's so many. You're gonna be on a roller coaster for a little bit, okay? Roller coasters can be fun, but there's also parts to them that aren't fun, at least for me. This video is not to discourage you. I just wanted to be real on my channel and just kind of share a little bit. I do these little chats here and there. I personally love vlogging, but I wanted to share a little bit about how I kind of did a reset in my life, and the way I'm viewing it now is definitely better than the last like month or two. I'm on this journey to grow my YouTube, but until I can really rely on it, or even rely on it in a little bit, I am striving other areas, and it can just spread you thin. It's frustrating. Like, see, even right now, like, why am I even trying to be professional about this? It's a little stressful, and you have to put the work in. But let me tell you, there are so many things to learn with figuring out who you are and seeing your strengths. Embrace those weaknesses too. Like, honestly, don't even focus on your strengths. You know they're there. Keep working them. Look at those weaknesses. Look at what you're not good at. Look at where you would be disqualified at in. And those are the areas you're gonna really want to start sharpening up. Those, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you're good at drawing, start drawing more. You're good at this, use those strengths. And that's important. It's so important. But so many times you have these strengths and then you let the weaknesses run you over like a train. And then nothing matters at that moment. And at least that's for me. That's how it's been for me. I was ignoring touching on my weaknesses at all. And then once I started to work on that, it was getting better. Like, I personally was someone who didn't want any criticism. But lately, I've been asking people, what do you think about my videos? Be honest. Like, I'm starting to take that criticism and it's helping build me. Then I also was like, I don't know business. I don't know that. I just won't go down that route. No more. I'm starting to look at business videos and look into possibly taking a class if I can find some free courses. And just kind of like, I have no desire to do business, but I'm going to have to know if I'm CEO of my YouTube. It's literally what it is. It's a business, and I need to know these things. And then my other weakness would be I get so unmotivated that I do nothing. I become lazy. I'm just like, I don't feel like doing a video, I'm not going to. Honey, that doesn't fly at YouTube. It doesn't. You're not going to see any growth. You're not going to really get anything. If you rely on your motivation to be your consistency, they don't equal the same. They don't. Whether you're motivated or not, to be consistent, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. And I'm not saying, oh yeah, just throw out whatever bad quality. Try to think the best you can, right? You should already have a list of ideas. First of all, if you want to make videos, sit with yourself and be like, okay, well, let's just write out 50 ideas on whatever you're wanting to talk about. And then talk, because you're going to need to have those ideas already. Some people might do it on the fly. I feel like I got nowhere. It wasn't until I had ideas to start doing videos that I actually would feel less pressured when I didn't feel motivated. That's honestly been the hardest thing, I think. And having a thick skin helps. You're gonna see those views are low. I'm still seeing them. And I think I wanted to make this video because I see a lot of people who have amazing followers, amazing, like a number of followers and commenters, and they're making all these videos of like what they're realizing was good to like grow their channel or whatever. Me, I'm more of like, what is growing me right now as I work on my channel? Because no matter if I'm doing YouTube or I get a different job or I do something else in life, these things are gonna need to be worked on. And striving towards a bigger YouTube channel has really helped me with that, if anything. And I think that's just why I wanted to share it. So yes, I have under 2,000 subscribers, and my viewership is a bit low because I love vlogs, and that's not the way to grow. It isn't as much as I'd love it to be, unless you are living in a foreign country and you have vlogs galore or super model pretty, whatever it is. There's so many things that might capture people's attention through a thumbnail for the vlog. Or heck, maybe you're just a thumbnail queen and you just know how to work it. I'm learning all these things, and so I just kind of wanted to share with anyone who's struggling. I feel like I could totally go deeper, way deeper into this video, but I didn't want to. I kind of just wanted to share some things that have been on my mind lately and hopefully encourage someone out there. So what I'm trying to say is really look at your weaknesses, leave your strengths to the side. Think today, write down 3 things that you think you're weak in. Maybe you're forgetful. You just never can remember anything. You're like, I had ideas, I forgot them. Get a journal for your ideas. Write them as soon as you think of them. If you're in the shower, maybe keep your notebook nearby. Whatever it is where you get those ideas, write them down. Second would be, maybe you're worried all the time. Maybe you're just always stressed out, or you worry for other people. That gives you a chance to have a beautiful heart that cares, because you're thinking about what could happen to them. Use that to be hopeful for people. Use that to check in on people, or just to be praying for them. That can be something, I feel like that's really helpful. Maybe you're dealing with poverty or not having much. This really pushes creativity. Let me tell you, you will get creative. I've seen some people vlogging on their phone. They use their phone to edit. I have friends literally told me, oh, I use my phone for everything. And I'm like, and here I am complaining that I don't have a MacBook Pro to edit at the cafe. But they're doing everything on their phone. And it's possible. It's a lot of work. And maybe the quality is not where you want it to be, but that's okay. Because you're putting in that time, you're putting in your skills, and you're working with whatever little that you have. That pushes creativity way more than just having money to buy everything. I just want you to sit and think about what your weaknesses are and how they can become strengths. That's all I gotta say. That's my TED Talk. And if you're interested in wanting to know more, I have so many things that I just randomly think about and just want to encourage people. So please give a like, subscribe, or just take what I said to heart and do some work on yourself. I think you'll fully enjoy it and find that growth that you're looking for. Thank you. God bless.